Hey guys, good morning. We're here back with what are we playing? Ah yes, the Warhammer Training Room. I've been thinking about something in Warhammer 3 that might be pretty cool. You know those hot formations we like that got introduced with Wood Elves and then later with High Elves and Dark Elves, those tight elf formations where you have spears and archers in a very close area, small area. It's pretty much the formation the elves used in the Battle of the Five Armies, the Hobbit movie. You know, deploying such a formation for every fight would just, be too, I don't know, time-consuming. But in Warhammer 3, we'll be able to actually save formation and use that formation for every battle, apparently. So we'll be able to get those quite nice-looking formations without putting, 5 minutes into formation before we start every battle. Yoo-hoo! So we're here with the requested Barrow Legion campaign. It's a turn-limited campaign. We started with 50 turns. It was almost finished, considering how many turns were left, but we are now up to 98 turns, which means we're currently 51, 47 more turns. We're pretty much just cruising here, expanding without any opposition, and getting stronger. You can see what we control here in yellow. Parts of Bretonia, some Northern Grey Mountains, and parts of the Empire. Just a nice chill campaign that almost puts you to sleep, honestly. We got 24 settlements and we got 4 armies. I want to mention one more thing. Today we're gonna have a shorter stream, closer like to 4 hours. I really want to binge watch some Expanse later. Yesterday I started watching one episode and I fell asleep. That's what happens when you're waking up before noon. Okay.
I need more minions.
More minions. We got camera rank 34. We decided to open Lightning Strike because it fits ideally with the rest of his skills. So, in the campaign skill area, 2 points in replenishment and 2 points for unlocking a vampire capacity. We do have plus 20% replenishment from one casting gifts, and that's pretty much more replenishment than the most other factions get in the game. Yoo-hoo! Bloomcool says, I wake up 6 AM when I have to work. The only time I wake up 6 AM or before 10 AM, it's when either my schedule is fucked up or somebody else wakes me up. I do not really want to wake up before 11. No, my body doesn't function otherwise properly. I feel like falling asleep after being up for like 11 hours then.
Have you seen that shit?
Thank you, Spirit. Well, this is one of the I don't know, benefits of being, kind of self-employed and, living on the internet. Make up your own schedule, right? It doesn't always work as I'm living with other people, so with my family. Otherwise, I probably would be living a full-time vampire if I was living alone. What do we have here? Yeah, we said we're going to the coast down there, which means we're gonna destroy Barrow and I guess go for Skaven Blight. Skaven could surprise this army, especially if they have several magic attackers. Corporate wants you to tell the difference between these two pictures. Okay, anyways, where were we?
Yes, my sire. Everything.
Let's click what's going on here. Camera. This Clan Sky will go hostile, so we might make the first move. Clan Scryer.
My technocracy.
Yeah, that's a guaranteed conflict. We are finally reached a good economy here. Considering we have 4 armies, but you should have 3 to 4 armies in the early game with vampires anyways. So we finally reached a good economy here. 50 turns.
Let us make doom.
Going to go hard on Barrow there. There's 2 armies in the, I guess, army and garrison in the city. It's a tier 5 city. That's incredible. Gotta jump on that. Tier 5 Bretonnian cities are probably the juiciest target for the vampires, because they're gonna get them before the Empire.
Spread the rot.
Ooh.
Armored in faith.
Ooh, that looks nasty if they decide to declare war. Which means we're gonna have to reinforce.
March.
Okay, this gives us a little bit of insurance. It's still gonna be a little bit messy if they do it. Strong winds of magic. These 2 guys could assault garrisons, or could we target a hero maybe? The Bretonnians are excellent to get bolt kisses. We didn't really go for it early in the previous campaigns, because, you know, invest into heroes, invest into hero action costs. But this time we did. It's guaranteed because we get multiple devious heroes. If you get access to multiple devious heroes, you're definitely gonna go for it.
Yes.
Kind of want terrorists in this army. There's a lot of things to build. We also get a lot of ex-necromancer slots. Problem is that they are only rank 3 right now, and the rank 3 tier 3 building is expensive. Will not betray me. How much do we need to pay without discounts? That's a lot. 10,000s. This building kinda has an unrealistic cost. But that's a lot of tier 3 and higher buildings for the vampires, so not really skilled, right? Well, we'll try to get more necromancers. We might hit a wall for a few turns.
More sleep shines. Agreed for now.
I want another Vargas in this army.
Destroy them.
Oh, casualties, accept that.
Follow me. What do you want? Now.
Lost
Oh
Dottenbach.
my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Thank you, Anglam. Do you not like the building in the map corruption buildings in couples of the braziers? There used to be a building that you would build, but since they changed the public order via region control, no, you don't even need the technologies anymore, really. Rebellions feed you. You can have more armies than enemies. Stacking armies is not efficient. So, rebellion's a good thing.
My will alone.
Because, you know, let's say you're going to play a potentially longer campaign. You end up getting like turn 80-90 and you realize, holy shit, I only have one well-developed lord. The second one is nearly getting there, and I'm gonna need like 2-3 more. And what the fuck you been doing for the last 3 days? Not planning for the future. With the vampires, unlike any other faction, I really gotta plan for the future. Maybe goblins, goblins too. So get other lords early, push economy, get strong armies before you enter late game. Lord rank and hero ranks, it's more important than any quality in the vampire army.
This night.
If you just go with the flow of the campaign without a plan or strategy, you're going to realize, you know, it's going to be like that the bulb will just light on 3 days later, and holy shit, I've went about this totally the wrong way. If only I, you know, figured this out earlier. Now, I'll do better when I play the next campaign, if you remember.
We are in agreement. What?
I guess we have a war here.
Darkness comes.
Stay close. Somehow, Whistle and Nil got destroyed, and they went through 2 regions of Vlad to get into this area. It's kinda it turned out to be a good thing, because they've recaptured Wissenburg. But we're still gonna need some military presence there.
Now. Yes, Neferata was right. Who wishes the red kiss?
Yeah, disciplined Lamian Lord. This economy can support another army.
Ready. Strike out.
So we're down at 5 armies. Who's gonna be this sexy disciplined Lord? Yeah, it's gonna be Roman. I mean, when you look at the pictures, you might try to guess the sex, but gender, it's, you know, it's hard anymore. It's like you need to wait for it to be revealed.
I hunt. You dare.
It is night.
Here,
I will not betray you.
this guy has gotten us so many kisses. We have the gang squad, and I was thinking we send the gang squad to harass the enemies of Sylvania, otherwise they will go hostile. This guy could almost do it on its own since it's rank 21. It's gonna be rank 22 by the time he gets there. Nightmarish Reaping. Completely useless technology in a regular campaign, but heck, we have him playing Camelot and like making him getting a little bit even stronger. There's pretty much at least other 5-6 technologies that have probably more priority than this. How do we get rank 10 necromancers before tier 4? That's the question. That is way too expensive. Where the fuck we gonna get 100,000? I guess the Borderloo will give us additional income per turn. Maybe get lucky with another Skull Reef. Skull Reefs are pure RNG. We got 1. 3 would be nice by this time. Any trade partners? We're trading with 1 Carstens. That's the only reason I'm making a little bit extra money. The other people don't want to trade with us, and Mumford might go hostile. We're trying to, you know, prevent this. Trade would be nice, but there's very limited options. Even the Skaven hate us. Was this place iron and I removed it? I think I did. 7 kisses, I'm giving Lamian Dark Arts, Forbidden Dark Arts. Get a little more line of sight. After that doesn't really matter anymore. I get some damage for Kaori. This is awkward if Borderloo attacks. Potentially serious casualties. If they don't attack, they're fucked. Okay. They did not make the first move. If I left the Kemmler there, they might have attacked. It's good they actually approach the city. I'll take Whistling for us. Myself.
Ready. Fellow beatless hearts, let us discuss.
Manfred, you have no trade partners. You want some money? You can actually get a Terrorgeist or 2.
Thou art overruled.
Goddamn thresholds. Thresholds and amnesia. Yeah, if only Devil ever started to play this game. This is nice 2 battles here. What can we expect here? A bunch of infantry, I would feel.
It is forbidden.
They do have some heavy cavalry.
I have seen your heart.
Grave times. Bring it all to me. Necropolis awaits. Honor before
Bells here, they might retreat, but this army, I guess it's okay. There's a Terrorgeist and a hero.
Find me grave bound.
Devotee of the lady.
Valiant lord.
Ignore this.
Tomb rot. Follow me. Darkness comes. Yes, the time is right.
You think evading more is impressive? By the lady's will, I will send you back to him myself.
Bats and wolves.
$604 casualties, huh? 553 and occupy.
Soon I'll be all
Ember's
powerful.
armor, obsidian trinket, 2 out of 2.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Okay, this is another 1200.
They will all pay.
Unfortunately, we are behind a lightning strike 3 points, but we're not intimidated by this. Just considering we do hero actions here. This doesn't hurt on the garrison. Garrison is, do they have wall? Minus 10%. I guess the devious is gone here, but the city is still level 1. So both devious, right? Devious and devious. Okay. This is a quick to destroy Borderland, and then we get 2 extra belts against the remaining army. This is not tier 5 yet, huh? If we go around here, we're gonna have to go into the vaults. There are 3 victory settlements on this coast. We can get 8 victory settlements before we can get 3 tier 5 buildings. And 8 victory settlements is no joke to get before turn 100. That's some surgical shit. What do we got here?
What?
Not possible.
Yes. Let's have this coast because of the these things here. Get a cheap army, trigger some stuff. The one for the construction cost, growth, and/or growth plus income on both are insanely strong for the vampires. That's one army should be looking for that. It's the only way like you make the construction cost trivial. Other than moving a squad of, I mean, squad of heroes does make sense for tier 4 and higher. But you know, it's time consuming.
War it is.
A decisive defeat. This is another kiss here, huh? That's a shit ton of Bretonians for sure. If it was the Empire, I'd be shaking my pajamas, but they're Bretonians, so I'm laughing my pajamas. Inside. Let's make a prediction here.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Thanks, Alf. I'll put the outcome battle, blue heroic victory, red order. Predict however you want. One thing is sure, it's gonna be a massive pile. Another spot for terror, guys, no doubt. Well, plus 12 attack for a whole army attacking at sea, that's actually a strong buff. And if you get the other trait, your army can get some extremely high attack in sea battles. But the sea battles are very situational. He has no magic attacks on. These are, if I'm not mistaken, tier 3 towers. Could have upgraded tier 4 since the last turn. Tier 3. I'm not sure exploding cows. We're not attacking the center. We'll attack like this area here and see what happens. Center might attract the flyers. This hex ready to take the tower, so the army is approaching the wall. A shit ton of heavy cavalry, and they can actually get a bit of damage if they push the things into the wall. But there's a serious potential win of that here. Towers one-shot hex red moles? No. Some do if they have magic attacks. Hex rates have 10,000 health, so they're ideal to take some damage. They regenerate and resurrect on their own. Only was dark, man. It's like this is totally ruining the immersion atmosphere. It's so fucking hard to make night battles, right? Delay Warhammer 3 by another 3 years, no doubt. Undead without night battles just looks stupid, but we got used to it. Is this artillery firing? And there's one there. Yeah. I guess we can send these two to climb the wall. They need to recover vigor once they stop climbing, so they can be on there. Put this paladin here.
Lord of Undead.
Raids will be killing nice this fight. Look at all this. This is like a prime Wind of Death here. Very good stack. It makes even the killer look bad. As well avoid some fire here.
Champion of God.
With their units adjacent to cavalry, when you use wind attacks, bear attacks, like this, they'll take more damage. Otherwise they're resistant to it, unlike the infantry. Instead of the gaps and no adjacency to the other entity. Turn on Forbidden Rod, and I have more power than I had when I casted Wind of Death. This tower here. Some shields here. With some curses on there. This guy shoot, I don't care. These guys can take a lot of damage. Paladin's still fighting.
Children, join your brothers in death.
Raise them. Another Pegasus coming. The spearmen pretty much are suited for cannon fodder or battle lines. We don't need battle line in a siege battle, but we are losing potentially very impressive battle side marker. So this should be taken into consideration. These are skeletons that have nearly rank 7 though. But we don't really need these guys to do something if we have extra rates. They're just there to give us some kind of battle line for to mitigate some damage in a real fight. This is not a real fight.
For my master! Lich master! Death magic!
I would need the armor building a mirror to recruit veterans. But at the point when you consider a veteran scales, at that point you should be able to afford Graveguard. The Terrorgeist have actually taken quite a bit of damage from those guys. I guess because of low vigor. We cleared most of the air here. Albric's only ranked 9, so not really a threat. Guys, notice how these guys next to the wall is doing so much extra damage. There's something very fishy about this. Very fishy about a lot of units pushing infantry entities into the wall.
Mighty champion.
With all these archers for the Terrorgeist, perfect.
Even Krell would be impressed. decay. Bleed them of life. Quiet, Skullstar. I know what I do.
Iron Race shit, they're not really shit, they're just not good enough for that tier. But behind the Kellner, they're pretty good. On the base and outside Kellner, they're not very good. You need to really go for their strategy to make them above average. Compared to their the alternative, like the Great Swords or the Blood Knights. What do you think about Slanesh? No armor, no range, no flyers faction for Hammer 3. I'm not that happy about it. Well, might seem bad for the campaign, but it might get, you know, esports tuned for the multiplayer, which will make it even worse for the campaign. That's my only fear, really. Oh, that moved.
See my sepulchral art.
This is a Krail. Let's go after this guy. He can actually do a lot of damage here if he gets the chance. I'll send the Terrorghast as well. Terrorghast great against the horse. Holy shit, those two good smacks there. If you were to relearn Warhammer 1 and 2, what would your tips be to yourself with the experience you have now? Damn. It's a tough one. Nothing really comes to mind right now. Well, he asked about tips, not lessons. I think tips and lessons are two different things. Yeah, they need to add night battles for vampire counts. This is so lazy. That's also a brutal one, Sergeant Pepper. But without, you know, giving it much thought, I was mentioning dragons yesterday, and I really think the dragons should have way more health, like 3,000 to 5,000 more health. Every single dragon type unit in the game. They're way too similar as they're right now. It's, you know, stinks of multiplayer balancing. So dragons should have in my opinion, between 10 and 14,000 health. You know those dragons, the Imric fights? They should probably be a base for a variety of dragons. And they should be limited per building. There you go. You know how the Dread Saurian is? Feral Dread Saurian? That should how it should be with the dragons. It's very interesting because this Terrorgeist. Fortunately, we can't heal any further, we would be risking a game crash. Small in the company, you know. We could heal quite a bit more. You need to encounter crash issue? Well, you haven't played the game enough then. Just in this campaign we had the game crash twice because of resurrecting. And the Forbidden Rod is such a powerful item for the vampires. We depleted most of our magic here. Well, we had that long campaign with Helmangorst, and we haven't had a single crush to resurrecting. So, things happen. This campaign we had several in a short time. Kemmler will be casting Vocation Heck more than any other lord in the game, so chances that it will crash with Kemmler are higher. Could also be related to hardware. Would also be related to you know, the setup, you know, with the game graphics, and also when I say setup, I mean if you're using large, ultra, what graphic settings you're using. There's a lot of things. This issue has been in the game since first half of 2018. This was one of the first things that really pissed me off with their you know, bug fixing. You know, this is a great faction, and the fact that shit is crashing, and you can really use this heal, you know, to your satisfaction, kinda annoying. I have a guess that half of the crashes I have experienced in this game, in nearly 7,000 hours, are related to two screens. I've converted a couple of instances where the game did crash while I was loading, either, you know, out of battle, into battle, or, you know, other things while loading, especially was my other screen. Sometimes the game crashes while you turn it on if you're on your other screen. And this is strange because I'm playing in window mode. This game is one of the better ones when it comes to you know, just being a full screen on one of your screens, while all the screens get other things. But they have some stability issues regarding that. Meanwhile, the invocation, the hex / Crystal Dead crashes are a bug in the game. Bug in the game. It could be connected with resurrecting of entities, the entities that come back without limbs, all broken up, like those chariots, if you remember, or those white kings without torso part of the body. On the cane rate, it's over 3000 damage. It's a lot. For a cane rate, it's a lot of damage. Usually, like, specialized to go after 1 or 2 quality units. It's like best case scenario, 16,000 damage. It's like kill a hero and kill an armored unit. Best you can hope. We got over 4,000 here. Let's see the conversion. It's a great city to get on turn 52.
Spread the rot.
Not good, not good. But we get 1,400 income, which we didn't have last turn. That puts us over 8,000. And we can increase it further. Only had some more trade, right? We have access to tier 4 here. It's a second city with access to tier 4.
Everything dies. They will all.
Which means we could get the Forbidden Library. I can't cycle 2 heroes, we can cycle 1 right now. Mucilon is kind of going aggressive, but it's got an amnesia. It's mostly amnesia.
I need more minions. Let us.
This is important because we should get some vampires here.
Do you need fresh troops? The Shambler's move. Do you need fresh troops?
Got 3 lore masters currently, 4 if you count the lord, so 40% it's actually a lot for tier 4.
Undeath Ascendant.
More sleep shines.
Who wishes the red kiss? Yes, my sire.
There's actually 1 here as well, so we can get actually 4 more battles.
It is night.
Camel doesn't really need it, so probably gonna be 1 here. I'll leave the city so they don't block it. Block replenishment.
Your will.
Man sleep wanes and more sleep waxes. Of course, I was expecting you. Recusant.
And not respecting our power at all.
Thou, fellow beatless hearts, let us
This trade
discuss
would
the
pay for a lot.
destruction of the living. I assent.
A lot.
Yes, my Lord of Death.
Now.
I thirst.
Now.
We need to take these two regions.
Follow me.
I don't know where the second army is, but I saw them march away.
Slay them!
It is night.
Now? Marching.
My will alone. What do you want?
Who wishes the red?
I did 800 casualties. How do two crossbows do 340 casualties against the swarm? I guarantee you 0 kills on these two in a million battles. That is so fucked up.
My thralls, track ahead! Ready.
Oh, look at this. Dear bro has a zombie dragon. Well, we don't no longer need the siege attack. Let's get rid of this trash.
Expand Sylvaina's borders.
Unfortunately, when she goes on a zombie dragon, she loses her natural physical resistance, which I would say it's a bug. That should not happen. Another esports balancing, no doubt.
Yours is power I follow.
I hunt. Agreed for now.
You dare! Dance macabre! Yes!
Okay, we'll overrun this area. Hopefully it will not change ownership next turn. How expensive was my PC? I bought this one 4 years ago. It costed a little over $4,000. I bought expensive case and a power supply though. And the RAM was also expensive. The RAM and the graphic cards at the time were overpriced. And I bought also the more expensive ones, so they were extra overpriced. Build my PCs, yeah, so far I built my last 3 PCs. I guess I built all my PCs except my first one.
What? I will not betray you.
I have nothing against them assembling it, you know. But it's not 100% reliable as you building it yourself. It just saves you a day. I like to go over instructions and all the technical information and then put it myself on what I have. The graphic cards right now are ridiculous. With 370 Ti being $2,000 and 380 Ti being $3,000 here. I would like to get a 380 Ti. For streaming this game, you know, it should be, you know, a requirement really. Anyway, try pre-built PCs. No, there's not very good options for pre-built PCs. Either use half the components I don't like, or they're very expensive. I wouldn't mind a pre-built PC if they offered a discount or free, but they're usually not really a good thing to get. Very convenient though.
Who shall we destroy?
What about the Nvidia subscription now? Raiding Karak Buddha for Tomb Blade. That's the only thing I'm missing in Canada, Tomb Blade.
Soon I'll be all powerful. Your wish, Master.
Hello guys, I'm new on Warhammer. Tell me there is sense to buy Warhammer 2 and DLC or better wait for Warhammer 3. Well, if you really want to get into these games, the only thing you need Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2 and Warhammer 3. Outside that, depending how much you are into it, because you know, you might be one of those people that plays 20 hours and then quits, or 80 hours and then quits, and you don't want to pay $600 for a game. If you get really into it and you are loving and enjoying yourself, then consider DLC. You already get plenty of content by just buying Warhammer 1, 2 and 3. And those 3 will already cost you a lot. You can be a little bit patient and just buy everything on sale from Warhammer 1 and 2. We can upgrade these elements to tier 3, but we also need money for this. We're kind of like 120k behind on the economy. Just because we got recently 2 tier 4 cities. One thing is for sure, if you get into this game, it's gonna be one of the most replayable strategy games you ever played. Outside the some of the multiplayer ones. We'll get 4 battles against these 2 arms. I think you have movement on Shield Wizard. Keep in mind that these games also have a lot of free content, which you need to claim on Steam and Total War Access. Some of this content might not be claimable unless you have the appropriate DLC to go with it. Keep that in mind. This free content is does not come with your game purchase. You need to claim it yourself.
I hunger,
It is time.
Vampire Lord.
Knight's Errant. Any armor killer is a problem for the wolves.
Night has fallen. I am eternal.
This sticks, so I guess this bread is fine. It was actually pretty weak.
Right against them.
You need to shoot from the side. Turgis is a really weak bread.
What?
It still does some good angles.
Vampire Lord.
Get some defense and physical resistance. This guy is charged and now they're trying to break to the other side. And the other side is more enemies. I lost all leadership by trying to push through enemy units and they got terrified. Bad code.
Blood magic.
Corpse cart. Necromancer.
Pennsylvania.
Winds of death.
This guy's actually got stuck fighting that for quite some time.
I thirst. Curtis here.
They cast their curses on us.
Right, I see. Dominate the conquest. I invoke the Black Tongue. As knowledge, virus, power.
The lady's blessing is lost.
Vampire Lord.
The lady's blessing is lost.
Animals being used? No. Where the fuck did Necromancer go? My brother was trying to claim the anniversary roars from the Tolver Axis. It wouldn't let him. And we didn't know what was the problem is. Like, we contacted everybody, but we later figured out that it's because he didn't own the Wood Elf DLC. Then he purchased the Wood Elf DLC, which was overpriced at the time, and then the free content, the anniversary roar, worked. Because it also adds units to Wood Elves. At the time it didn't work because he didn't own the Wood Elves. So he couldn't add those roars to other factions because he didn't own Wood Elves. Because the Wood Elves were part of the package. So there's sometimes issues like this as well. Pyrrhic victory. That is strange. You cast 2 Winds of Death, huh? In this case, I'll take the auto resolve. Okay, we lost 2 Scales.
Bring me flesh to craft.
That's the end of the military, and we can take Wislan now, and we can actually go down there. Why did trespass in Blood territory once? He doesn't want to give us military access.
Choose thy words with
We got non-aggression, we got trade agreement, we have shared enemies, and he's still battling neutral.
What? To stand before me and I greetings. Thou I refuse.
Goddamn great power and amnesia.
Yes, my sire.
I thirst.
What do you want?
That's pretty good money here.
Bats and wolves, gather.
We build the expensive buildings here. Keeper is available here.
Your wish, master.
Here, it'll save us quite a bit. Just have to stay 1 extra turn with the other army here. Guess it makes sense the rebels are here.
Soon I'll be all powerful. Let us make.
Red Duke kinda has hostile intentions.
Tremble, mortal.
It is night. Let us wander this way.
How much money is this? We might get the event for cheaper construction and income. That would be really crazy good right now. This time.
Darkness comes.
This points towards sea legs as well, so I guess it's fine.
Follow me.
This is such a poor skill, really. Should be sending our gang squad to harass the enemies of Mumford.
I obey. You will. You dare. More mausoleums to defile.
Travis has to stay here for a few turns. I guess he can deal with these two rebels.
Tomb rot.
So, what are we doing right now? We're taking Whistland, we're gonna destroy the faction. We're gonna consider attacking Musilon, Midland, and we need to expand into Clan Skryre, Stalia, Tylea, take these 3 victory settlements. So, considering short campaign victory, this area seems to be best for expansion. Clan Skryre is just a matter of time before they attack us. You got a lore keeping structure going again? No. We have a couple of lore keepers, but not the crew really. It's kind of like pseudo crew. These 2 are lore keepers. We got a on-demand one available, plus there's a 3rd one currently as extra necromancer slot, so I get 4. But it's a little bit inconvenient. In 53 turns I haven't found a single discipline necromancer, not for the lack of trying, it's just really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. We already spent over 10,000 on cycling. It's a tier 4 economy building.
You dare. They will serve. Everything died.
We have economy going now. Took nearly 50 turns. But the more you get, the more you're gonna have to construct. So unless you get the economy events from the treasures, you're gonna have to be careful how we do it. These things cost literally over 1 million gold in just a small area.
Vampire law.
Just Bretonia and the part of the Empire is 1 million gold.
Soon, my legion, soon.
There should be 2 bells, so I went in because we need experience.
The cattle rise against us.
Hey, Bruce. I would mention this earlier, but I'm gonna do a little bit shorter stream today, like 4 hours. Wanna binge watch some Expanse tonight. Yesterday I started watching episode 1. I fell asleep at the end. So tired for some reason. What happens when you wake up before noon for me? Been waking up before like 10 AM the last few days.
Moving. Soon I...
What do we get here? Banner of Swiftness, Legion Pennant, Angel Standard. Ah, yeah, that's like weaker one. This shit for Necromancers.
March!
Does me or the other army march in a different direction?
Yes, empty the tombs.
I can be close to Red Duke with an army that can be surrounded. So he might go for it because of that.
They will serve. Shuffle this way.
Too low in this army right now.
I thirst.
What do you want?
Who wishes the red kiss?
Ready. All die.
Mine!
I hunger.
Ooh, second Forbidden Rod. It's like the best item to find, really.
It is night.
It's great on the Necromancers, but I can't put Necromancers in another mod right now. This is not in there. It doesn't need much power.
Who wishes the red
She, on the
kiss?
other hand, needs it.
Sylvania's borders.
She's on a dragon, so she'll lose more health unless I get more magic resist. That's why she needs the banner for extra magic resist. She only have one available. Kevlar needs it as well.
Now?
Undeath Ascendant.
We're gonna finish off Whistland for now. This should be connected to this area. What kind of military can we expect there? We're not getting any points with Mumford for this. Look at this. He's actually decreasing every single turn. He has amnesia, goddammit. Everybody has amnesia this campaign. At 60 get power penalty, we got there very fast. It's turn 53, we have max get power penalty already. Military settlements.
Yes.
This is yeah, this is good. What's this? Pile? Ooh. It's more than one pile here. What is this? This is Wissenburg, one pile. Two piles. Ooh, that's gonna be great.
What?
I am ready.
Wagner does need more Vargeists. This is one Karsten bloodline. Specialty are Vargeists, cheap Vargeists. We kinda need like one hard hitter here. We do have Zombie Dragon now. We have Wind of Death too. What's gonna happen if we deal like 4 large units in 1-on-1? We're gonna have to be careful about it. We have 2 tier 4 settlements. I'm not really looking forward into destroying our economy by getting Morris Engine. Ah, fuck it, the zombie dragon will have to do.
Now. Yes, my Lord of Death. My thralls, track ahead!
We do have a hero as well. We're underestimating a White King, it's rank 22. Talisman preservation available. That's good gear here. Not mind like a potion of healing or toughness.
I will not betray you.
We need to maintain this trade with Von Carson's, but they can break this treaty any turn now. Which means we're gonna have to give them some money.
A true diplomat can hide much behind a silvered word. It is my will. Welcome. Sit by my side at last.
They're paying us, we get 1200 per turn from them, I guess. To maintain this relationship, we could give these gifts. It should help with Mumford as well. It got 2 points immediately. Very hard to get things going. Our great power penalty increased way too fast. How the fuck are we great power here? Look at this. We are already a fucking superpower according to diplomacy. So the scaling of the great power penalty is dog shit. What you do in like 25, 28 element, the great power penalty should be for like 50 plus elements. Not for this. Badly balanced, really. Just to make diplomacy annoying. It's definitely more annoying since the thresholds and the amnesia.
Tremble, mortal.
I thirst.
Yes?
Yes.
I have a Roman full of Wagner.
Your wish, master.
Do you take me for a churl?
Shit is no fucking joke. 10 of this is gonna be quite the undertaking to build before turn 70.
Your wish, master. Yes, misery.
Everyone's slotted, we don't need to cycle. He's making money here. He's making money here. We'll pay for himself in a few turns. Is the no upkeep cost? This is bugged.
Do you need fresh troops?
I have to sort the hero notifications. Print off so I don't get reminded. I mean, this is incredible. This is fucking incredible. Instead of making a simple system which is actually works flawlessly, they do the opposite. you know, why not turn this on by default? And if you want to get reminded, just turn it on. So we should not get reminded by default and turn these things on if we want to get reminded by turning it off. Very confusing, right? In this current system, if any of the heroes get wounded, you have to, you know, check your hero list every few turns if they're back, so you can toggle it on.
Ready. Darkness comes.
Exactly, Bike X, exactly. The other way around is more effective, for sure, and it's way more convenient. It's supposed to be quality of life, but this one was not quality of life. It is an improvement, but the other way around would have been perfect. It's still missing some things on notifications. Notifications are important for a smooth campaign, so you don't waste extra hours, you know, checking out things. You can totally play with notifications. I play with notifications all the time. But it's missing encamp, missing ambush, and construction buildings. So if you have like construction turned on, and let's say you don't want to upgrade this building because it's 6,000 for fuck's sake, but you don't want to get reminded 10 times every single turn because you have 10 of this, should be a button here. Do not remind me about upgrading this building, but I want to still play with the, you know, building notifications. It's missing these things. These things would have been a huge improvement to quality of life. Some buildings you don't want to upgrade. Primary example, the Battle Wizards building in the Empire. Tier 5 is absolute steaming pile of dog shit outside Reichland. Waste of money and inconvenience the game. Tier 3 gives you capacity, Tier 5 gives you nothing. It's just there to annoy you. Our economy is very tight. We are like 120k behind, so we gotta get ahead. But it's just the always thing with the vampires until you reach like critical mass with economy as well. I don't think we can actually win this one, but let's see. For a prediction. Doesn't look winnable. Yep, predictions up. Portal had a sneaky force left. Didn't go far enough. The Lord is a low health, but it's a nightmare for our units. Knight's Errant has enough health to clear a lot. You can invest its health experiment either into the Lord or the Knight's Errant. Zombies can cause some bigger loss, so we'll use zombies first. The bats are a second way to lower their vigor. We have high ground in the trees here. The Lord has 1251 health, high armor and solid defense. 57. Knights Errant just have a lot of health. Let's fuck up their charge. I have a few bets on the ground to prevent them from moving too fast. Skeletons pretty much suck against armored, but we do outnumber them with 160. That's actually a good use of the bed there. They're getting poked in the right place without getting a charge. Looks fine now. No charge for Knights Errant makes all the difference. How much we get from this character? 4. Garrison Commander. This base managed to kill 1 so far, Jesus. Surround this guy, he might try to disengage and get extra damage. Yeah, they're going for a charge. Let's put zombies in front. The charge is the only dangerous thing here. Yeah, we got this guy surrounded. If you try to disengage, he'll just take a lot of damage. And the AI tends to disengage, try to use charge bonus. And that situation makes no sense, it's just a lazy thing. Charge should not... try to recharge, cycle charge should not be an option if it's not worth it. Like in this case here, you can swing the sword twice instead of trying to charge it, do like 3 times more damage. And when he's trying to disengage, he loses too much health. Especially surrounded. This almost actually killed 4. Best just have a very, very bad chance to hit. Pretty sure that you have like only 8%. See, he's trying to disengage here. He'll swing his sword once, twice, probably 6 times. He's getting murdered here. Trying to disengage from the mob and charge again. Bad code.
Kill the enemies of Antonia! A death devour them!
I'm gonna drop this guy to 12 less, otherwise they're gonna come back with a new lord. Most likely it's gonna be prophetess, because main lords. Hey Firefox, you started a Calidor campaign, you mean Knights of Calidor? You need to rush Clanation, otherwise it's gonna be a nightmare, in my opinion. So just go after the Clanation capital and finish the rest. After that you can take the Dragon Isles and you have room to breathe to do other things, whatever. But Clanation is your top priority. Their capital before the war starts. You haven't seen my Knights of Calidor campaigns? Firefox, the last one, we had a long campaign as well. Yes, they don't want Gorsel to get walled up. Orlu's gone. It's inconvenient. Because it's costly.
Who wishes the red kiss?
On death ascendant.
There are head here.
Vampires are.
We got much more powerful and they still don't want to get peace.
Don't stand there like some startled sheep. Thou art overruled.
I think the only thing that's gonna work if we
Let us hold a conclave. My absolute.
if we harass their enemies.
Who shall we destroy? Move. Your wish, master. Follow me.
I thirst.
Unachievable.
Yeah.
Counter Clanang, Karakin, and Vidriot. Let's see what they're doing.
Yes.
4 regions Karakhiran, Elave Karza, Karak, and Clanangrund.
Belega.
Military allies. Oh man. That's trouble.
Zolrikas.
So it looks like both Karakin and Clanangrund are doing well. Grinskins, you know, such a menace, you know, they need all the dwarves to unite against them. This will might be trouble here.
More sleep shines.
Ready.
I don't want to recruit an army here, but we might need to against this. There's gonna be tier 10, tier 4 building lost. Surprising they haven't attacked one Carstens.
I hunt.
Are you ready? Now. Yes.
Now?
It's our second one, I guess, in that army.
Strike out! Yes, my sire. You dare! Marching!
How about Straklan? No one can handle the shit here.
Deliver it unto
I
me.
think Musalan might go aggressive. It's building up again because we finished Oborlu. But they definitely have hostile intentions. For the moment.
Soon I'll be all powerful. Let us make doom, then go.
Oh, nice. Come on, let's go. Income. I build the unit buildings now. It's just a waste of slots and money. Since core of your armies from the start are skeleton spearmen, we can completely rely on Raise Dead.
Find me, Gravebound.
Let me tell you here. Waste, waste, waste. You know, if you're desperate to spend Vargest, but all of the military recruitment is kinda waste. With the exception of a rare city fitting more Viking slots for more campaign heroes. That's the only reason for it. So just forget about military recruitment and forget about armory. And build everything else. Prioritizing economy. Necromancy slots. You don't need any of these buildings with vampires. This is just obsolete shit. Warhammer 1 stuff, 2016.
Yes.
This camera could do it. This mountain is tier 4 right now. Who do orcs deal with right now?
What you want?
At war with the beastmen, huh? This is a nice settlement for extra money. The core building does give a good money for
Everything
vampires.
dies.
We need more of those.
Your wish, master. Strike out.
$7,500.
I relish
In vampires. We're taking way longer to get in if we capture the tier 5 city. Banshee would be nice as well. Getting a display Banshee would be pretty good, or a Devious one. I don't really want to waste the slot for Devious Banshee though. Plus it's in tier 5. I get another trade agreement at 1 is very good. We're gonna ignore the Banshee, I guess. This is where the economy gets next level. Can afford those buildings early.
everything dies. Spread the rot. More mausoleums to defile. Too rot. What? Bring me flesh to craft. Bats and wolves, gather. Destruction!
Bells here, I think we have enough to reinforce. Yeah, this necromancer rank 16, so he has a corpse guard and unholy lodestone. Drop the unholy lodestone for another unit, maybe another dire wolf.
Vampire Lord.
Corpse cart.
Lord and Master. Vampire Lord.
Grip power penalty is as you get more regions. I think it works the same on every difficulty. Can't really tell, I've never played that below legendary. But I would guess it works the same on every difficulty.
Swiftly. Tonight I feast. Come the Yekan, beast. I invoke the Black Tongue.
Soul's gonna get killed, they get charged by multiple Mount Yeoman. They'll ignore the Terragants and just charge the Wolves instead. They have 95 speed, but he's running fast because of skirmish.
You can't fight against them.
The living will join us.
Magic.
Let's Charlotte.
A new order comes.
Rom 3 waiting room. Think we're gonna be alive by 2040. It's gonna be close. Yeah, every time I cast it, there's a chance for a crash, little brother, you know, because we don't know exactly why it crashes. So if I would think like this, like I should not be using a dull then, and then what the fuck I'm playing the vampire counts. It's 31 days until Warhammer 3 release. Yeah, it's kind of something with the respawning when they get resurrected.
Going. Bring me flesh to craft. Then go. I relish the opportunity.
More sleep shines.
You dare.
Should not fuck with the Red Duke being close, he might just go aggro.
Strike out. What?
Who wishes the red kiss?
Summoning unit on the Lamian bloodline.
Ready.
Let's go for Greater Conduit here. This one will be nice to have. Has a extra penalty compared to the Curse of Years. Defense, attack and speed instead of attack speed and skill recharge. Curse of Honor is better, also you can get a larger radius. It is bugged models when they resurrect sometimes. We've seen it with multiple factions. The models just are missing missing textures and shit. Sending heroes to harass the enemies of Sylvania. The only way we can get some diplomacy good there. Hopefully it's gonna be in time.
Test me at your
Tier 3 walls are currently unrealistic. This guy might attack Gorsel with rank 9 marauders.
I travel the world seeking jewels.
Both Norse can go hostile on us, that's why we need to fortify Gorsel.
You're a pretender.
Second trade agreement is better for dice. Its opponents will really belling. I think this is our port here, so if this get besieged, we lose trade. This trade goes via land for 1 Carsons. Slovenia trade will go through Erengrad. This one gets blocked unless it's switched to this one. It's unsure how it works. We didn't unlock this one first, but we go through this one. Whichever one decides, and if one of them is blocked, the game will not use the other one, so the trade gets blocked. These guys might go hostile here. Still a bit of wall here. I'm gonna lose a little bit of money because this guy's coming again. ring for necromancers. How many rings is in this one? 2. We need rank 10 necromancers. We don't really need dice in Marienburg because we have this one here. Don't want rebels here or yeah, just here. This one is Corona is different. This is fine right now, though. We could also just awake public order right here. One custom bloodline. I can summon a Vargulf. Probably a shit duration, like other sounds. And as boys, let's do a short break here. I'm gonna get a drink. I seen that, Alexis. I seen that. It's like medieval 2 battlefields. Medieval 2 had battlefields like that, pretty bad ones. I'll see you guys after the break. Let's make it 10 minutes. Here, boys. What tier is Lioness? Tier 4. Got a bench building now.
I will alone.
This does give you 2 more White Kings. 2 more White Kings. It's an excellent building to go with Kemmler for sure. They cancel no aggression now, they'll attack this place here. It's not convenient right now. They might attack over non-aggression anyways. So we're making the most money right now. Reichland 3300. 5% extra tax plus 1 necromancer. Getting Lioness is very nice because that building. To get good White Kings. There's the black, the Vault of Nagash and the Black Pyramid.
The Emperor's mewling entreaties are as insufferable as the cries of a newborn child, and as easily choked off.
At least they're taking some attrition, huh? Ready for duty. There's one that got wounded. I think it was around Boston at the time.
More mausoleums to defile.
Devious one. We're sending everybody to harass the enemies of Sylvania to get points there. This is not stable. These two are barely holding. This guy's definitely been leveling much faster than the Lord. So one is outside the city. Let's go for 2 bells. Rank 18. Now she has double terror. Terror from a dragon and terror from Dread Incarnate. $900 upkeep. Nice. Gotta start dragon over here.
Noble of the night.
Hey, she reads it. Good morning. You just woke up right now? Yeah, it's like a real vampire.
Very well.
9 AM. Look at this normie here. What you been doing all day?
Blood magic. We are immortal.
I don't think they have any fun here, huh?
As you command.
Look at that charge and knockback, 0 damage. God damn. She's like that. I want to throw up, really. Playing Wasteland 2 now. What happened to the health there? Wasn't it just... Somebody clipped that shit. Where the hell we lost 300 health? What in the shit? No, nobody clipped that. I'm gonna go see that myself. What is going on with this shit? I'm going to watch to see that shit, cause what the fuck is that? This random damage that started happening around is like almost like a new bug, really. Looks like they can be that high to tick on the Forbidden Road. What's sort of resistance there? %70 ward save, 10 magic. Forbidden Road is not very good on a dragon. It's too much health.
We are the new order. Swiftly.
swords.
Die, mortals! Die! Swiftly! Blood magic! For Isabella! We are immortal! At once! Swiftly!
This guy doesn't want to go away, huh?
At once!
I think I actually killed the whole army that was on the head. The second bell there, but I guess doesn't matter. This one is only on a decent rank.
I hunger! The living will join us!
You can see the forming order is pretty steady, right? And it can be resisted, apparently. Because sometimes the tick doesn't go through. Maybe Forbidden Lord can miscast due to Archlector. I guess that would explain it. There's no reason to take the damage otherwise. That would make sense. We can take the settlement seat, Nico. Yeah, you have one save on Legendary. Unless your faction changes name, then you have two. Because you're gonna start a new save.
My throne, Kraken!
Vlad doesn't even care about this, really. Gifts will do more.
Undeath Ascendant. Done! Yes, my Lord of Death. A pact will be placed.
We would could use military access here, but this would could require quite a bit of time here. Sylvania doesn't really care about this.
Thou, welcome to mine realm. Let no man say otherwise. Good.
I need to harass his enemies. He's gonna break trades. And if I get trade, it's amazing.
Yes, Neferata was right. Now.
Yeah, we'll abandon it for more rebels.
Borders.
This means we might take attrition immediately, huh?
Your wish, master.
And find a mutual enemy of both these factions and target them with heroes. This should stabilize it, and then we'll do gifts.
I thirst.
This one is not doing anything right now.
My will alone.
We need to sort this out, then cancel it with the Red Duke, then trigger him. Because this place is just nice. Let me lower upkeep on the Graveyard Black Knights and more White Kings and the hero recruit ranks for White Kings. One more rank for the Lords. Beats bidding this crappy building. They get enough White Kings with Camel, right?
This night. Then go.
Man, if Karak Non destroys Crooked Moon, it's gonna be a comedy.
Realms to defile.
Yes, my sire.
We get more Black Knights.
Lord of Death.
Like one more at least.
Moving! Yes, Neferata was right.
Let's go with 3. We're not gonna do treachery here, otherwise Mumford and Vlad will get triggered. We'll just provoke them and destroy them in a few, later.
Find me grave-bound.
Massive Oracle is an excellent target for economy.
It will be.
And it secures the south more against the Clan Scryer, so these guys don't get invited.
Tomb rot. Very tempting. Move.
I'll crush them all.
You need the trade agreement with Mumford, and it'll be quite nice for money. I'm gonna go harass enemies of other vampires. Confederating Red Duke would be amazing, but he's currently strong military.
To stand before me and ask proves you are no craven. But cowards often...
As strong as he can get for 2 settlements.
Everything dies.
Border rebels, very good. More battles here.
I relish the opportunity.
This is Lord Keeper. We could level him in this army and then park him for boosting income.
Bats and wolves, gather. Very good. Soon I'll be all powerful.
A point of Taskmaster here, I mean, Sea Legs.
Strike out!
My bloodline calls.
They can turn attrition, which is nice. They got some champions though.
I hunt.
It's our best regiment renowned for these battles. Is why. This is cheap, free.
No.
How many Marauder champions will they have? 4? Ah, fuck, he'll get a clone of Gash. Better save than sorry.
This better be important.
I don't think they're in the range of the settlement. This is just out of range of the settlement. The chariot makes it look bigger.
It is night.
Yeah.
Refused.
More sleep, child.
We need so much money for building, just like hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Probably it's close to 200,000 now. Not 300,000. Not counting any discounts.
I will not.
We need growth here for the long term. If this one is worth pushing a little more growth. Can switch your tax here. Can cycle this turn, no money. This cycling went into emergency. Notice that the sound just died. Ooh, the clan Skyler went with war with the rest of the elves, so they're focusing elves. This is good. We need to tie 2 armies south otherwise. Oh my god. Darknon just destroyed the Crooked Moon. What? Karaknon is supposed to be early, you know, target for Crooked Moon, so the Crooked Moon actually survives. They get killed by expansion, necessary expansion to actually be able to challenge Clan Angron. So we're gonna get rid of Bjorn's army. If you demolish the men, then you get both payouts, yeah. It's one of those bug battlefields now. How long has this been bugged? Like 5 years? Good job, CA. Keep up the good work. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, man, welcome back.
Time.
Can put a clown Nagash right on top of them, right? Yeah, this one is bugged for 5 years. They never fixed it. Managed to ambush them. That's very interesting. This is one of those really massive battlefields. As you can see, the ogre lanes are on the other side. Or they're actually everywhere around us. It's probably one of the most half-assed battlefields in the game. Probably made by somebody who hates his job and he think his best work was Rome 2. Yes, it looks like a Rome 2 battlefield. Whoever was doing this battlefield, they rushed it. They forgot to add the deployment area. Can you imagine how bad you had to be your job working at AAA company, working on a battlefield that somebody was gonna play for you know, dozens of times, if not hundreds of times, and they forgot to put deployment area into a battlefield. They just saved work and, you know, called it a day. Like go work on the next DLC. We'll see if this shit is still present in Warhammer 3. We're gonna note it down on the Great Book of Bugs.
But all that bleeds shall die.
Taking position!
What? I heard the sound and disappeared. Where the hell are reinforcements? It's because we are all hidden. If your army is hidden, the reinforcements don't come. Wish this would be a standard zombie unit. Actually, be okay, acceptable. Not this trash, shitty skeleton. I know that the reinforcements need to see him first. I didn't realize we were all hidden this area here. Because the battlefield is crazy large. This is you know, this should be a standard zombie unit, not a chat roar. That's just one of my, you know what I'm saying. As the zombies literally have no place in campaign. If they get removed, there's like nothing lost. It actually, you get buff. AI gets buffed if you remove zombies. Get a buff on the AI, kind of quite a significant buff for the AI, because zombies are crippling the AI. And you get a buff for the garrisons, which also helps the AI. There will be a massive buff for the AI if they just got rid of the zombies or made a tight standard zombie. What's the big floaty chair thing? It's a mortis engine. That's a tier 5 support unit. Gives you a power charge, half region in the area, and causes damage to enemies. If this is a regular zombie, this one should have even bigger, like 300 and even more health and shit. Zombies OP. Jesus. Mortis engine is very powerful, yeah. And Warhammer 1 was overpowered, yeah. Now it's just pretty much a standard unit because pretty much everybody has some sort of Mortis engine.
Yes, awake, minions.
And yeah, it looks pretty broken. As the ambush AI is broken. They've not patched it since they broke it.
Beautiful decay.
How is this guy taking so much damage?
Mortis engine.
Those get lots of close use vampires now. Can only get a few units.
Mortis engine. Right end.
Mortis engine to work, its damage, it has to be in melee.
The dead are mine. Now.
By Ulrich's wrath, Sigmar guides us!
Mortis engine.
You can see this area here, everybody's taking damage as long as it's in melee. They're focusing the engine though. This is the leader. If we don't want him, we don't get a kiss on.
Sigma commands!
Mortis engine.
Crossbowmen!
Yeah, people were cheesing with Mortis engines, so they changed it to melee.
Rah! We are Sigma's heirs! Crossbow ready, General!
I want this mounted engine to get killed so we don't lose 1000.
With haste, now!
It's currently upkeep, so if it gets killed on the enemy turn, we don't lose any money.
All before us will perish. With haste, so much death.
Vampire law.
Mortis engine.
It's gonna get all terrified. Come on, champions, kill the Mortis engine.
Our time is now. Now!
We save a lot of money if the Mortis engine gets destroyed. It's a good way to ruin economy. Okay, it's gone. Very good. We did amazing damage with it.
Glory to the Empire!
These guys are free. Rosals can die next. Wizard might be tough to get rid of. Send the dogs. And the champions are causing mega damage even after losing most of their health to the engine. Oh fucking hell, man! How tough these guys are. No joke. I need to actually shoot them with crossbows. Vampire Lord was struggling with him. Yeah, it has like ridiculous defense. What's this defense in this unit? What the fuck, man? 64 defense without experience. That's a nightmare for the vampires unless you have like elite buffed units. The Mortis engine did most of the damage here. I'd have been fine with just a crossbow though. Funny thing, if you surround them, they would have just killed more of our units, so surrounding is bad. It's like trying to surround the Iron Breaker with shitty units that just kill you 3 times as fast. What do you guys bet that Morris Angel will come back so we lose 1000 dark magic? The bloodlines should have unique traits. Random ones are lazy. Nice. Let's save some money here. The rebels went after the Mucilon. Oh my god. Crooked Moon, Crooked Joke, Broken AF action.
My bloodline calls.
This is an emergency lord. Where is Red U going? Not attrition, because the air has I think 80% reduction to this attrition, and when I get this one 100%. Since this is such a big area here, I don't think we can get away without a vacant battlefield. Vacant battlefields are perfect for this area. It's large, and the army can always get there in time.
Crypt King. Start the war.
They will all pay. The dead approve.
I'll crush them all. This is my land.
My lady will not allow it.
See how long it will take for the amnesia to key in there.
On way, my lord.
The axe thirsts for
Clan Angry is trespassing here. They were moving towards Crooked Moon, but Crooked Moon is now gone.
ready.
It is night.
For the wisdom of Valea, the axe
Could have also taken these mountains as well. Cagnon is tier 4, it's almost worth it. So it could be a thing. At the start of return, you pay upkeeps, Bartholomew. So we didn't get it at the start of return, and we saved, you know,
What?
we saved 1,000 plus 15%.
Who wishes the red kiss?
So much shit to build.
Bring me flesh to craft.
So who are we gonna target on Sylvania's side?
It, fellow beatless hearts, thy fool.
Man, that will be such a nice money. Target clan. They really have no enemies.
Sylvania greets thee, friend.
I guess these factions consider to trade 2 regions.
It is time.
1 region.
Yes.
2 regions. I'm scared might have some heroes. We'll go after this Clanferic.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Sending my gang squad there to score some points and more kisses.
I will not betray you. More mausoleums to defile.
Should give us both points with Von Carson's and the Sylvania. Unlocking the line of sight here. Next. I wanna get Wall here before we declare hostilities with Musalon. They switched their focus recently. I need to break down aggression first.
What you ask is impossible.
Grave time.
This is a little bit awkward. In the field is actually problematic. Will be you know, in their favor.
Let us make doom.
Now's the time. I ain't got time for dead things to start yabbering at me. You lot should all be in the ground. Start the war. Gork, send me to Barrow.
Yes.
Yes.
Start the war. I'll crush them all.
Gromstar is massive oracle for the player. For the AI it starts on ult 1.
I'll crush them
Strike out.
I think the Beast would have paid us a lot for this. Apparently we win and the Kimmer is the only survivor. It's a, you know, complex calculation of auto-resolve. Put a prediction for this one. It says a pretty victory. Huh? Don't have extra leadership here, so we would be careful with HP. Yeah, they have an impressive army, that's why I couldn't even attack the one outside. I'm missing 1 point for lightning strike. Fighting all this at once would have been scary with that army in camp stance. They turn on the Vav, Ethereal, they don't care about Ethereal when the Va is on. Fortunately, a small army here that we attacked is not gonna give us a pile. Because how the system works. Bad. Ghost ladders, kick quick. Have you seen how the ghost behaves recently in the charges? Wizard. Oh man, I just ruined it for you. Don't look. Okay. What do we have here? This one is in not in the blind spot. Let's go for another bread here. Saturday Night Gobus. They have a lot of units, you know, so it's a grinder. You should get terrified. Higgins ignore. Giant and a spider and a black orcs coming. Kinda spooky, you know, when you see all those black orcs. Wasn't causing us any damage, really. Yeah, Black Orcs are more resistant to the Wind of Dead because of the lower number. So lower number density adjacent to other entities as well. They'll get killed by Ken Raids with one Helldan's Macabre. What the fuck was Skimmer doing that side? You see how fast this Black Orcs got killed by the chem raids? Yeah. Get more defense, friend. Who told you to go down, man? What the fuck, man? I'm gonna lose 10 entities here. So fucking stupid. That's just on time, just on time. Just be held in this one for some reason. I think I'm going more with more units here. This one is what dealing with some nasty shit. Two Black Orcs on the wall. It's not good getting Curse of Years. Make them not be able to hit. You see, they're taking massive damage because those units are fucking idiots. I'll wipe the Black Orcs before we go down. I need to fight infantry and large units at the same time. That would be really bad for us. All their attack. Black Orc is guarding this door here, waiting for reinforcements. One is coming to the wall. Let's break the door.
Children, join your brothers in death.
Someone has brass clears to get an extra attack. Some good attack here. I think just... I need the Black Orcs coming here. Can we send someone around? These guys will... they're gonna... Not. I'm guessing this one around is gonna take too much damage. Doesn't have rank 7 yet. Ones that are not rank 7, they're actually resurrecting the wall. Or they're not even dying.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Mega.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Okay, we got a wall. Oh, there's another Black Orcs. Kill them. This one should be here. Take taking too much damage. Tug buff. If we go down, we could get attacked by multiple pigs and large units. Maybe we can send skeleton spearmen inside. Don't want to risk any of the raids. Okay, they got a VOP. Let's go inside. Just have to get through this Black Orc unit though. I guess the Hex raids can do it. Lower their attack.
Even Krell would be impressed.
Kenmar has a brass cleaver, so when we want him close.
I know.
This unit has no horrible regeneration. They need a rank 7 for it. Yeah, let's start a big fight here. We might pull too many pigs. Give them a curse of years. X-rays will kill the pigs in this state.
Tremble before me.
I am back. Quiet, Skullstar. I know what I do.
Lower their attack so they have a chance to miss.
For my master.
Send more spears inside.
Heinrich Kemper. Death!
Spider might have knocked him down.
Bleach them of life.
All is chaos.
Should have made some eerie, ghostly sounds when the hex rates move, not standard killer sounds. They should make some also sound when they're trying to attack as well. Should have been the same since Warhammer 1. Our 5th cannon raid got the veterans, very good. They're attacking you, just it's hard to see their animation. Killed a lot in the 2nd army. There's still some troublesome units for a small garrison. They might attack massive Oracle. Yeah, it's look like they're gonna hit the canals. Look at the 1 turn. Emergency garrison again. It's actually not worth it.
Stop pushing it.
One bonus of Red Gates from Kemmler, they get perpetual regeneration. So if they're veterans, they get the regeneration that heals them. And if any of the entities die in the battle, it'll resurrect them. So they pretty much have a very high pool of health. White Blades, they get anti-infantry, and if they're rank 7 and higher, aka veterans, they get a debuff that lasts 30 seconds to lower the enemy damage by 25%. Other than that, they are very hard to injure with physical damage, and they have some of the highest armor piercing damage in the game. There's 48 armor piercing damage here, and 47 here.
Darkness comes.
So then we have 2 hex raids. We could give them razor standards. We didn't get those attack banners. It's kind of pointless. Attack is better on the banner. There's a banner that gives attack, but I think you get him from the dwarves. Would be nice to get extra attack here. Rank 9 unit for to attack, because they want the infantry. It's kind of something of the Barrows, banner of the Barrows or something. It gives them attack.
Shut off.
Look at this tier 2 garrison,
Oh
man.
my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
More minions.
Hang on, no. There's another knowledgeable available, huh? There's no fucking way we deal with this treasury. The heavy chariots and the pigs alone are gonna be a nightmare. There is a chariot and a spider and some health, so we just have to ignore it. We'll retake this.
Tomb rot.
The city provides 566 right now. It's not gonna make any money until tier 4 though. But we can dismantle. Oh, look at this tier 3. I'll get rid of this trash. Give me a ghost fence.
What?
So, wasn't that their leader? Aha, we didn't wound him. 10k income, huh? Looking good, looking good. Looking good. We don't even have a single tier 4 economy building. I'll be up in 2 turns. We can get some vampires. And more necromancers.
Your wish, master.
I put a lot of money into additional necromancers and their ranks. I'm trying to get them rank 10, so we can start putting boost income in Old Village. And they're gonna attack this, and then we just go after them. Won't be able to do it on the same turn, so they might flee. We'll see. It's so long we have 5 armies.
Bring me flesh to craft.
More shit to do, more armies, more shit to do. 1836. We're gonna start harassing their enemies and hopefully their relations go up. And we're gonna go hostile Musalon. So the Forest of Merovich. It's too good for the extra White Kings.
Soon
Not just extra White Kings, but the ranks as well.
I relish the opportunity.
What rank is Shield Wizard 17? That's the new Necromancer, huh? Fine. Could have gone to Bells.
Follow me. What? Bring it all to me.
This could be enough movement to retake this immediately. 2 zombie dragons, man, they're so expensive.
You dare?
840. It's like we're riding a Star Dragon or some shit. Not like some kind of wannabe Moon Dragon or Black Dragon. There are 3 Lord Keepers in this army, it's pretty cool. 30% cheaper construction.
Whichever woeful deity.
Maybe up for peace. We should send somebody into the water and try to get the buff for economy. That one is way too strong to ignore. 30% cheaper construction and 10% more income for 6 turns. Or 30 growth and 10% increased income for 6 turns. If we are active in the water, we can keep those up. It's about 25% chance to get, and probably like 1 in 4 to unlock the bell. Maybe it's 1 in 3.
Strike out.
Expand Sylvania's
Well,
borders.
Star Dragon is the best dragon, of course. The other dragons are just pretty much more of the same, with slight differences. No, it's tough to confederate that one. Raiding Draika might give us another enemy, but also might make the vampires happy. That's totally worth it.
Strike out.
Let's go for more economy now. +2 Vampiric Corruption faction wide. I was delaying this one because I want more rebels, but it doesn't matter really anymore. Get 10k income. And we'll get some of this area here. This one will block trade, huh? Who's even close? I guess I can be there with one of the armies. I don't really want rebels here. But what can you do about it? Right now, nothing. I guess I'll be fine. Trade is blocked for maybe one turn. We don't want trade uninterrupted, so this one and this one should not have rebels. With this one, we'll get corruption is also increasing. This should be the last rebellion here. Now that we have trade, we don't want the rebels interrupting trade, because if they besiege the city, the trade is blocked, and the trade is worth more than the rebels, unless you really need experience and their items. I don't really care about this. Might fight them off though. Just vampire rebels, right? And we get a master necromancer. And it's definitely a shit ton of progress for 56 turns, but this happens when you get additional armies early. Just squeeze that income into military as much as you can, and then long term it pays off. The only downside, the turns are very long, but you know that could be a downside to people that just want to rush things. Oh, they went for massive oracle. I guess the no settlement factions literally just beeline it. What is this? Vampire Lord is bad.
Never.
Yes, my Lord of Death. Light.
Ooh, third Forbidden Road. It's starting.
Darkness comes. I thirst. Undeath ascendant.
I'm gonna trespass a bit.
Dance macabre. My
Ooh, there we are close to the army though.
What?
Trespass is -10. Every few turns we can trespass. You can't trespass all the time. Trespass against the Work of Road 3 points. Trespass against Work of Road 2 points. So that's a few points.
Ready.
It's better than money, really.
I'll have your soul. We are in agreement.
I'm gonna raid starting next turn, yeah. Get some points.
March. Now. Good. This will do. Night march.
I'm gonna go here, hopefully we get good stuff. Rank 10, okay, we got the Creature of the Night. Rank 10, it's now to get Brooding Horrors. So get Vargas 4% less upkeep. Hellbats are free as well. Yeah. And I'll keep the meta for the Hellbats. The heroes are getting there. We'll start harassing the enemies of the vampires so we can get stable relations.
Who wishes the red kiss?
I have 2 armies in Bretonia. Hopefully Karaknon does not ignore Fester Spike. I've seen them ignore a ruin for 30 turns, and then somebody else took it.
Oh my god. Have you seen that
It
shit?
is night.
Holy shit.
Thank Ninjitsu.
Follow me. Darkness comes.
Everything dies. Yes, empty the tombs.
This is 3 characters, so too much experience to ignore. Striking should be done. Skaven are also focusing the forest, which is good right now. Gives us more time to build and consolidate this shit.
Necropolis awaits. Let us make doom.
weeks got cancelled now. Next turn we get extra money, and we can start looking for the vampires. Very important hero.
Move! March!
Yeah, we have some reds here, very good. No chance for our heroes, because we have Devious. These easy points for diplomacy and maybe even kisses. Steady kisses. This is probably gonna get targeted first, so I'll get this one first.
They will all pay.
I think I need to send Kemmler to deal with these rebels before we get a few more water stings. 12. Line of sight, subsequent turn. This is okay, we can see this. We don't see the start of this river here. Stronger. Slowest upkeep on the Wargeists. We do need the economy, just all income we can get. Shield Wizard, going for the Great Archondred. I have a feeling it works on the settlements as well, English Quake, but it could be just characters, yeah.
Soon I'll be all powerful. What?
That's gonna be quite noticeable. It's gonna be quite noticeable when when it starts working, you'll see. We definitely want 2 points in the curse, which means he can get the sun here. So we guarantee a melee victory.
Do you need fresh troops?
Let's put him at his AFK at the start or the end. So this is yeah, we'll talk about the start return. I wanna binge watch some Expanse the next few days, so gonna be a little bit shorter streams. I feel like if I put too many hours daily in this campaign, I'm gonna burn out for the next campaign. Yeah, I just started watching last night the first episode for the 4th time. I seen the first 3 seasons 3 times. I seen the 4th season once. First 3 episodes I've seen 4 times. Just all the details again is just so incredible, and you can see it immediately. Look at this. You see this? This is pretty much the old line of sight on the Rogue Heroes. So getting this, you know. Line of sight, no fog of war, easy game, easy life, and the heroes will give you this for this faction. So the Lamian Bloodline is pretty much incredible. Some really good shit. Okay, so we're working on sorting relations here. They hate us. They hate us because of great power penalty. They are basically thinking of breaking non-aggression pact. It's probably like 3 out of 10 chance that happens every turn. So we need to get friendly here. And we need to target their heroes as well. I mean, target their enemies with our heroes. They went to war with Raika, so it's gonna be nice to get some points there. We could also just fight them, but I like buffering the east while we're expanding everywhere else. So somebody else is getting bothered while we're bothering other people. That's like ideal. You never know, maybe we can fight towards the end, right?
Welcome to mine realm.
We're going to also do the good relations with the von Karsteins for the same reasons. They're bothering people and we will only bother them. Or we bother other people. And Mucilon, we're going to go hostile.
You must want something.
We're going to go hostile because the province is good for money. Hopefully it's gonna maybe even hit tier 5 by then. But this is gonna probably be like 12 turns. Unless they go hostile before. This is what we got right now. Good chunk of lands. We pretty much maxed the great power penalty. As you can see, we expanded quite a bit. It's turn 58. We destroyed pretty much the main opposition here. Now we're just maintaining relations with the other big powers here, which are the vampires. Would be awkward to go to war. This makes no sense. We have also a lot of common enemies. And we're gonna have to go probably around the coast here. Take the Victor settlements. Victor settlement. Victor settlement. Victor settlement. There's definitely 8 in the area here. We have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, you need all of this, and 3 tier 5 buildings for just short campaign victory. We are pretty much a critical mass, but we have not really even out of early game. Early game is like for 70 turns. They're making lots of progress every turn because we have a lot of extra armies. This faction has additional armies due to free skeletons. Just need a few units to work. And income is here 11,000, so it's pretty much just chillax, click, 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 and we'll get there. Don't mind playing member counts, but this faction I don't like. I love Canada though. So this is gonna be it for today, and see you guys again next time. It's tomorrow, same time again. I'm gonna go just watch Expanse until I fall asleep. Good night.